On the western shores of Little Miami River sits Mason, Ohio. Within Mason, Ohio sits one of Ohio's most well-known amusement parks, Kings Island. Few know exactly what happened that spring day back in 1987. What blew the minds of anybody nearby. What shook the ground, folded over the grass, blew leaves from trees, created swirling columns of wind, all with little warning. Thankfully, I do. I am here to preserve the event that took place on that fateful day. Come with me and experience this unexplainable event for yourself. As the sun rose on the morning of April 11th, 1987, so did the hair on the public's neck. Vortex opened as the world's record-holding tallest full-circuit coaster, which made it the highest drop. Also featured the most inversions of any coaster on Earth. This record-breaking beast helped Kings Island exceed 3 million visitors for the first time in its history. Over the past 33 seasons, more than 45 million guests have ridden Vortex. Overall, riders have been flipped upside down more than 275 million times while riding Vortex. Vortex is an aero looper constructed by aerodynamics. Vortex began construction during the fall and winter of 1986. During construction, Vortex required 750 tons of steel. Vortex reused the queue line and train station from the original Bat roller coaster. Bat was a former roller coaster at Kings Island, which operated for parts of 3 seasons, from 1981 to 1983. Still to this day, if you look at Vortex, you can see many of the footings from the original ride, the Bat. Fortunately for Vortex, its destiny was nothing like the Bat, lasting for more than 33 seasons. Are you ready for the thrills of Vortex at speeds up to 55 miles an hour? This roller coaster will take you for a ride along 3,800 feet of track with many surprising elements. Once boarding the train, you will be safely secured with over-the-shoulder constraints. Pulling out of the station, you will find yourself being lifted 148 feet up the first hill. With butterflies building in your stomach, you will drop 138 feet down at a 55-degree angle to the start of all Vortex has to offer. After giving riders a small break, Vortex whips around a turn heading into the first inversion. The first of 6 inversions is a classic loop, followed by a second loop right after. Topping a small speed hill, you will drop down to the third inversion. This time, the Vortex is going to throw you for a real loop when you blaze through a double corkscrew. Although you have already been through 4 inversions, the best is yet to come. Next up is the Batwing, one of the most iconic elements of any roller coaster. Finally, you have made it through all the inversions Vortex has to offer. But wait, there's still one more trick to this coaster. Finally, you have made it through all the inversions Vortex has to offer. But wait. To finish off the experience, Vortex will throw riders through a 365-degree helix before returning to the station. The Vortex has been a guest favorite since it debuted April 11th, 1987, and it is sad to see it go. Dan, Kings Island's director of digital marketing, said in a post online, "While it remains popular, the ride has simply reached the end of its service life. Typically, the lifespan of a roller coaster is 25 to 30 years, according to Kings Island." Many riders got their last ride on Vortex October 27th, the last day of the park's 2019 fall season. Vortex will be greatly missed. Although Vortex may not have been the best aerodynamics roller coaster, or even the best aero looper, Vortex was the innovation for many aero loopers to come. Me personally, I was a fan of Vortex. However, can acknowledge the over roughness. I hate to see these aero loopers leaving parks all around the world. But hopefully, with losing a great coaster today, we will get an even better coaster tomorrow. If you like the video, please like, comment, and subscribe. CoasterBirds wants to hear your opinion. What do you think of Vortex? Did you like it? Did you not? What are your thoughts? Leave a comment below.